butterfly departed one quiet spring sunrise. It carried neither kingdom nor glory through the sky. It only followed breezes across the blooming fields, unaware its fragile journey would shape what time revealed. A child looked up and smiled, an old man paused to see. Two strangers shared a moment, neither knew what it would mean. The smallest wings can carry the greatest echoes. I believe in the butterfly effect. Every kindness takes its flight. Every word becomes a ripple, crossing farther than ourselves. Become the world again. The butterfly effect. The river touched the shoreline without a need for praise. The blossoms fed the honeybees who colored summer's days. The wind released the dandelions to places still unknown, teaching every wandering seed that hope can find a home. I stopped searching for greatness in monuments of stone and found it in the gentle ways one heart can lift another on. Every choice begins a story. I believe in the butterfly effect. Every kindness takes its flight. Every word becomes a ripple, crossing farther than ourselves. I believe in the butterfly effect, though I'll never know the end. The smallest act of goodness may become the world again. The butterfly effect. The butterfly never waited to witness the flowers it inspired. Tomorrow, lift one heart, plant one seed. Love is more than what we see. I believe in the butterfly effect. Now I finally understand. History is often written by ordinary hands. I believe in the butterfly effect. Every gentle deed becomes another quiet chapter in the life of someone you'll never meet. The butterfly effect. The butterfly disappears beyond the meadow. The flowers continue to bloom. The breeze continues to wander. No one can trace where the journey truly ends. Perhaps that has never been the point. Perhaps the miracle was simply choosing to begin. A single single drop descended upon a quiet lake. The water barely noticed, the morning hardly changed, yet circles kept on growing beyond what eyes could trace. A tiny moment reaching places time embraced. I watched the gentle widening without a sound or claim, and understood that greatness rarely enters with a name. The first circle never knows how far it will go. Every ripple begins small, every river starts with rain, every forest once was hidden inside a seed unnamed. Every ripple begins small, never doubt the start. The quiet things we choose today keep echoing through countless hearts. Every ripple begins small. The sparrow built a shelter, one fragile branch at dawn. The sunrise found it waiting before the day was born. The roots beneath the meadow reach deeper every year, not through sudden miracles, but patient moments here. I search for mighty changes like thunder in the sky. The earth kept showing softly how miracles arrive. The future whispers first before it sings. Every ripple begins small, every river starts with rain, every forest once was hidden inside a seed unnamed. Every ripple begins small, never doubt the start. The quiet things we choose today keep echoing through countless hearts. Every ripple begins The ocean never forgot its first raindrop. One kind word, one brave choice, small step finds a Every ripple begins small. Now I finally know the greatest waves in history were once too small to show. Every ripple begins small, every gentle deed becomes another widening circle, touching lives we'll never see. Every ripple begins small. The lake grows still again, the circles disappear, yet somewhere beyond the shoreline, the water has already changed. Not dramatically, not loudly, simply enough to carry the movement farther than the drop could ever imagine. I walked an old forgotten path where strangers once had been. No statues mark their passing, no names were carved in stone. Yet wildflowers line the roadside, dancing softly in the breeze. Someone had planted beauty there for eyes they'd never see. The sunlight kissed the petals as though it understood that simple acts of kindness outlive the names they could. The gentlest lies leave colors long after they are gone. Leave flowers behind wherever your footsteps fall. Not every gift is measured by being seen at all. Leave flowers behind in every heart you meet, for beauty is remembered long after we forget. The feet that walk the road leave flowers behind. The apple tree gave freely its shade to everyone. It never chose the weary who rested from the sun. The roses shed their fragrance with every passing wind, never asking who deserved the sweetness they could give. I spent years seeking greatness where applause would brightly shine, until a single blossom taught that quiet love outlives all time. Bloom even if no one is watching. Leave flowers behind wherever your footsteps fall. Not every gift is measured by being seen at all. Leave flowers behind in every heart you meet, for beauty is remembered long after we forget. The feet that walk the road leave flowers behind. The flower never asks who will remember its name. It simply makes the world more beautiful today. Plant some joy, share some grace, leave some light in this place. Leave flowers behind. Now I finally know the richest lives are often those that quietly help others grow. Leave flowers behind with every word you choose, for every act of gentle love becomes a garden someone else walks through. Leave flowers behind. Evening settles over the meadow. The path grows quiet once more. The travelers continue on, never knowing who planted the flowers beside the road. But each one smiles, if only for a moment. Sometimes that moment is the greatest legacy a life can leave. breeze crossed through the meadow without a single sound, yet every flower answered as it gently passed around. No trumpet marked its journey, no footsteps marked its way. Still something soft had changed the fields before the end of day. A stranger held the doorway, another shared a smile. Neither knew their simple grace would travel many miles. The gentlest winds often carry the farthest seas. Kindness travels quietly like sunlight through the trees, touching hearts that never know where healing truly begins. Kindness travels quietly, no map can trace its flight, yet every soul it reaches learns to carry someone else's light. Kindness travels quietly. The river fed the willow cooled the ground. The birds found gentle shelter where peaceful shade was found. The honey found the blossom fed the bee. Everything in nature thrives by giving naturally. I searched for louder answers to change the world somehow. The forest softly whispered, begin with one life now. Goodness rarely announces its arrival. Kindness travels quietly like sunlight through the trees, touching hearts that never know where healing truly begins. Kindness travels quietly, no map can trace its flight, yet every soul it reaches learns to carry someone else's light. Kindness travels quietly. The flower never follows its fragrance. The wind carries it farther than it could ever go alone. Share the smile, speak with grace, leave some warmth every place. Kindness travels quietly. Now I understand the greatest changes often bloom from one unnoticed hand. Kindness travels quietly like morning after rain, until a single gentle heart becomes 1,000 more again. Kindness travels quietly. The meadow grows still, the breeze moves on. The flowers remain gently swaying beneath the evening sky. No one can follow the path of the wind, yet everywhere it passed, something beautiful is quietly still growing. Still growing. dug in silence beneath the autumn sky. He placed an acorn gently where future roots would lie. I asked him, will you see it? Spread branches tall and wide. He smiled without regret and said, that's never been my prize. The morning wrapped the hillside in golden amber light. Some dreams are planted softly for someone else's life. The wisest hands plant forests they'll never walk beneath. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Trust tomorrow with today's belief. Every tree begins with hope enough to grow beyond the eyes that first believed. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Love beyond your years, for every lasting legacy begins with hearts that choose to disappear into the roots. Whoa, plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. The orchard fed the village long after hands were gone. The stones remembered footsteps, though every name moved on. The river never questioned who drank along its way. It simply kept on flowing through each unfolding day. I thought that life was measured by victories I could claim. Now I know the greatest triumphs may never bear my name. Give freely to a future you may never see. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Trust tomorrow with today's belief. Every tree begins with hope enough to grow beyond the eyes that first believed. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Love beyond your years, for every lasting legacy begins with hearts that choose to disappear into the roots. Whoa, plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. The oak never hurried to become a shelter. It simply kept growing one season at a time. Plant with faith, walk away. Someone else will bless your day. The shade you'll never sit beneath. Now I finally understand the richest souls are measured by the futures that they plan. The shade you'll never sit beneath. Though your name may fade, your kindness will become the forest where another child will one day play. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Years pass. The acorn becomes an oak. Children laugh beneath its branches. Travelers rest in its shade. No one remembers planted the tree. The tree does not mind. It was never growing for applause. It was always growing for tomorrow. Found the shoreline where sea and sky embraced. The waves kept telling stories no eye could ever trace. A gull rode quiet currents beyond the edge of sight, still carrying the whispers of yesterday's first light. I wondered where love traveled when it had left my hands. Perhaps it crossed the oceans to distant unseen lands. Some echoes keep traveling long after we grow still. There are echoes beyond the horizon, songs we'll never hear, lives forever changed by moments that disappeared. There are echoes beyond the horizon, hope beyond our eyes. Every gentle heartbeat keeps becoming someone else's sky. Echoes beyond the horizon. The lighthouse kept on shining, those ships were out of view. It never asked the darkness which sailor made it through. The stars above the valley were ancient, calm and bright, still guiding quiet travelers through every waiting night. I searched to see the ending of every seed I'd sown. The heavens softly answered, some harvest aren't your own. The farthest light still reaches the unseen. There are echoes beyond the horizon, songs we'll never hear, lives forever changed by moments that disappeared. There are echoes beyond the horizon, hope beyond our eyes. Every gentle heartbeat keeps becoming someone else. a moment it seems the day has ended, yet somewhere beyond the curve of the earth, another morning has already begun. Perhaps kindness moves the very same way. A butterfly departed one quiet spring sunrise. It carried neither kingdom nor glory through the sky. It only followed breezes across the blooming fields, unaware its fragile journey would shape what time revealed. A child looked up and smiled, an old man paused to see. Two strangers shared a moment, neither knew what it would mean. The smallest wings can carry the greatest echoes. I believe in the butterfly effect. Every kindness takes its flight. Every word becomes a ripple, crossing farther than our sight. Again, the butterfly effect. The river touched the shoreline without a need for praise. The blossoms fed the honeybees who colored summer's days. The wind released the dandelions to places still unknown, teaching every wandering seed that hope can find a home. I stopped searching for greatness in monuments of stone and found it in the gentle ways one heart can lift another on. Every choice begins a story. Farther than our sight. I believe in the butterfly effect, though I'll never know the end. The smallest act of goodness may become the world again. The butterfly effect. The butterfly never waited to witness the flowers it inspired. Tomorrow, lift one heart, plant one seed. Love is more than what we see. I believe in the butterfly effect. Now I finally understand. you'll never meet. The butterfly effect. The butterfly disappears beyond the meadow. The flowers continue to bloom. The breeze continues to wander. No one can trace where the journey truly ends. Perhaps that has never been the point. Perhaps the miracle was simply choosing to begin. A single drop descended upon a quiet lake. The water barely noticed, the morning hardly changed. Yet circles kept on growing beyond what eyes could trace. A tiny moment reaching places time embraced. Watch the gentle widening without a sound or claim, and understood that greatness rarely enters with a name. The first circle never knows how far it will go. Every ripple begins small. Starts with rain. Every forest once was hidden inside a seed unnamed. Every ripple begins small. Never doubt the start. The quiet things we choose today keep echoing through countless hearts. Every ripple begins small. One fragile branch at dawn. The sunrise found it waiting before the day was born. The roots beneath the meadow reach deeper every year, not through sudden miracles, but patient moments here. I search for mighty changes, like thunder in the sky. The earth kept showing softly how miracles arrive. The future whispers first before it sings. Every ripple begins small. Every river starts with rain. Every forest once was hidden inside a seed unnamed. Every ripple begins small. Never doubt the start. The quiet things we choose today keep echoing through countless hearts. Every ripple begins small. The ocean never forgot its first raindrop. One kind word, one brave choice, one small step finds a voice. Every ripple begins small. Now I finally know the greatest waves in history were once too small to show. Every ripple begins small. Every gentle deed becomes another widening circle, touching lives lake grows still again. The circles disappear, yet somewhere beyond the shoreline, the water has already changed. Not dramatically, not loudly, simply enough to carry the movement farther than the drop could ever imagine. I walked an old forgotten path where strangers once had been. No statues marked their passing, no names were carved in stone. Yet wildflowers lined the roadside, dancing softly in the breeze. Someone had planted beauty there for eyes they'd never see. The sunlight kissed the petals as though it understood that simple acts of kindness outlive the names they could. The gentlest lives leave colors long after they are gone. Leave flowers behind wherever your footsteps fall. Not every gift is measured by being seen at all. Leave flowers behind in every heart you meet, for beauty is remembered long after we forget the feet that walk the road. Leave flowers behind. The apple tree gave freely its shade to everyone. It never chose the weary who rested from the sun. The roses shared their fragrance with every passing wind, never asking who deserved the sweetness they could give. I spent years seeking greatness where applause would brightly shine, until a single blossom taught that quiet love outlives all time. Bloom even if no one is watching. Leave flowers behind wherever your footsteps fall. Not every gift is measured by being seen at all. Leave flowers behind in every heart you meet, for beauty is remembered long after we forget the feet that walk the road. Leave flowers behind. Plant some joy, share some grace, leave some light in this place. Leave flowers behind. Now I finally know the richest lives are often those that quietly help others grow. Choose for every act of gentle love becomes a garden over the meadow, the path grows quiet once more. The travelers continue on, never knowing who planted the flowers beside the road. But each one smiles, if only for a moment. Sometimes that moment is the greatest legacy a life can leave. A life can leave. The breeze crossed through the meadow without a single sound, yet every flower answered as it gently passed around. No trumpet marked its journey, no footsteps marked its way. Still something soft had changed the fields before the end of day. A stranger held the doorway, another shared a smile. Neither knew their simple grace would travel many miles. The gentlest winds often carry the farthest seeds. Kindness travels quietly, like sunlight through the trees, touching hearts that never know where healing truly begins. Kindness travels quietly, no map can trace its flight, yet every soul it reaches learns to carry someone else's light. Kindness travels quietly. The river fed the willow cooled the ground. The birds found gentle shelter where peaceful shade was found. The honey found the blossom fed the bee. Everything in nature thrives by giving naturally. I search for louder answers to change the world somehow. The forest softly whispered, begin with one life now. Goodness rarely announces its arrival. Kindness travels quietly, like sunlight through the trees, touching hearts that never know where healing truly begins. Kindness travels quietly, no map can trace its flight, yet every soul it reaches learns to carry someone else's light. Kindness travels quietly. The flower never follows its fragrance, the wind carries it farther than it could ever go alone. Share the smile, speak with grace, leave some warmth every place. Kindness travels quietly, now I understand. The greatest change still, the breeze moves on, the flowers remain, gently swaying beneath the evening sky. No one can follow the path of the wind, yet everywhere it passed, something beautiful is quietly still growing. An old man dug in silence beneath the autumn sky. He placed an acorn gently where future roots would lie. I asked him, will you see it spread branches tall and wide? He smiled without regret and said, that's never been my prize. The morning wrapped the hillside in golden amber light. Some dreams are planted softly for someone else's life. The wisest hands plant forests they'll never walk beneath. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Trust tomorrow with today's belief. Every tree begins with hope enough to grow beyond the eyes that first believe. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Love beyond your years, for every lasting legacy begins with hearts that choose to disappear into the roots. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. The orchard fed the village long after hands were gone. The stones remembered footsteps, though every name moved on. The river never questioned who drank along its way. It simply kept on flowing through each unfolding day. I thought that life was measured by victories I could claim. Now I know the greatest triumphs may never bear my name. Give freely to a future you may never see. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Trust tomorrow with today's belief. Every tree begins with hope enough to grow beyond the eyes that first believe. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Love beyond your years, for every lasting legacy begins with hearts that choose to disappear into the roots. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. The oak never hurried to become a shelter. It simply kept growing one season at a time. Plan with faith, walk away. Someone else will bless your day. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Now I finally understand. The richest souls are measured by the futures that they plant. You'll never sit beneath. Though your name may fade, your kindness will become the forest where another child will one day play. Plant the shade you'll never sit beneath. Years pass, the acorn becomes an oak. Children laugh beneath its branches. Travelers rest in its shade. No one remembers who planted the tree. The tree does not mind. It was never growing for applause. It was always growing for tomorrow. The morning found the shoreline where sea and sky embraced. The wave kept telling stories no eye could ever trace. A gull wrote quiet currents beyond the edge of sight, still carrying the whispers of yesterday's first light. I wondered where love traveled when it had left my hands. Perhaps across the oceans to distant, unseen lands. Some echoes keep traveling long after we grow still. There are echoes beyond the horizon, songs we'll never hear, lives forever changed by moments that disappear. There are echoes beyond the horizon, hope beyond our eyes. Every gentle heartbeat keeps becoming someone else's sky. Echoes beyond the horizon. The lighthouse kept on shining, those ships were out of view. It never asked the darkness which sailor made it through. The stars above the valley were ancient, calm and bright, still guiding quiet travelers through every waiting night. I searched to see the ending of every seed I'd sown. The heavens softly answer, some harvest aren't your own. The farthest light still reaches, though unseen. There are echoes beyond the horizon, songs we'll never hear, lives forever changed by moments that disappear. There are echoes beyond the horizon, hope beyond our eyes. Every gentle heartbeat keeps becoming someone else's sky. Echoes beyond the horizon. The sunrise never follows its light across the world, yet dawn arrives all the same. Trust the tide, trust the breeze. Goodness travels past the sea. There are echoes beyond the horizon. Now I understand, no act of love is ever lost, though hidden from our hands. There are echoes beyond the horizon, farther than we know. Her soul